smart speaker.
BettyBlue.com.au. Shop anywhere, anytime.
Good morning, it's Lee Jollo. A Limestone Coast local will face Mount Gambier Magistrates Court on 7 counts of historic child sex offences. After investigations, detectives from the Criminal Investigation Branch arrested the 72-year-old and denied him bail. The fight against wind farms off the coast of the Limestone Coast continues. Blue Float Energy is proposing to erect them between Warrnambool and Port MacDonnell. Ben Carrison says Southern Coast Ocean Care is now drafting up a petition against it.
We've got a few different committees fighting this fight. It's just not a popular decision, that's for sure. If those towers go in, the grog lobster will be impacted.
City of Mount Gambier has resolved to continue to operate its own animal pound and partner with other animal welfare providers. It's after work done to understand the welfare and rescue needs of the city and outlying area. Since July, council has been using its kennel facility to operate its own pound with a 72-hour holding period. Beyond that time, the animals are transferred to a volunteer-run animal rescue organisation or a council that has an established rehoming program. Well, we might not have come out winners of the Women's World Cup, but that can't be said for our state's hospitality sector. Thousands of South Aussies braved the cold, packing out restaurants, pubs and cafes to watch the game. Although the 3-1 defeat by England wasn't the result many were hoping for, Hotels Association CEO Anna Mola says SA businesses still came out on top.
Fair to say that as a state, as a nation, we've won, and certainly the pub industry and the hospitality industry have been winners in all of this as well.
After this, there is no turning back. You sip the red can, the story ends. You sip the black can, you enter dreamland. And I show you just how good the truth can taste. Take the Pepsi Max Taste Challenge.
To sport now, and still on the positive impacts of the Matildas, and there'll be no group benefiting more than young Limestone Coast girls, showing that they can pursue their dreams to represent their nation. The Federal Coalition has now pledged $250 million to continue developing sporting infrastructure if chosen next election. Barker MP Tony Passon says the proposal would see funding focused on projects which reduce barriers to participation for women and girls.
From greenhouses to hospitals and even breweries, Australian natural gas provides over 40% of energy used in Australian manufacturing. It's keeping the country running. Selling the family home? Miller, Wan and John put you first.
This is SAFM weather.
Partly cloudy for the Limestone Coast today with showers about and a possible thunderstorm reaching a top of 16. Down to 6 tonight and exposing the history that haunts hundreds of thousands of Aussies. The Secrets We Keep, Shame, Lies and Family podcast is now out on the Listener app.